Hello everybody, my name is Mathis and welcome back to some more Frostpunk. Whoa, wait a minute. Okay, no, never mind. I was like, wait, where's all my houses? But they're all right there. For some reason my brain did not register that there was that ring of stuff was there. Anyway, let's continue, shall we? We've got ourselves a decent amount of stuff going on. However, this is my first kind of real run, so clearly things are not going supremely well. We could definitely use a little bit of good luck to come our way. We have 22 people sick, 9 of them are gravely ill. 45 of our people are hungry. What do we got? This is multiple problems. No gatherable resource in range and no workers. Do I want to just leave that then? 6. What do I want to do with this? Do I want to shut it down then? Does it really matter? We'll shut it down for now, since there's nothing here. We've also got people out here collecting wood. And then way over here, we're building another gathering post for folk to just work around over there. And over here, we have a cookhouse, but there's like not anything they can really do because there's no food. We have a hut over here that collects raw food at night, but that's about it. All right, unpause, and let's kind of roll around here. Research, goal not set. Okay, we need a research. We need a beacon, is what we need. Beacon. We're going to start this up, and that's the big goal right now, is to build a beacon and rescue survivors of our lost expedition. So we're going to have some research going right here. This thing looks cool, man. I love this, like, steampunk aesthetic. It's really neat. Workforce. In extreme circumstances, the generator can be put into overdrive. This will increase the heat it provides, but also put the generator under stress. Keep an eye on the stress gauge. When it reaches 100%, the generator will explode. Oh. Sweet. So if I wanted to just overload it right here, this is the stress level. I can throw it into overdrive, and this is all the settings I can mess with it. We're going to leave it on 1. We have a ton of coal right now, and we should be fine. We don't need any engineers over here. It's inoperative. Street is not connected to the generator? Are you sure? Do I have to do it like that? And then, is that how it needs to go? Boom, boom. And that now, is it connected? Street is not connected to the generator. Okay. I assume that's how I need to go, like so. We'll see how that works. Hopefully that'll do it. Yep, there we go. Ooh, what's this? Family torn apart. Sir, a woman came forward after we built the workshop. She said that her husband and daughter didn't reach the city with the main group, but she's sure they're still out there. She wants to join the first scout team we'll send out. She urges you to hurry. We're working on it, man. That's what we're doing the research right now for. All right, so we need workers here. We have no workers available. We have 10 engineers available, however. Why do we have no workers available? This facility's closed. I guess just people are doing their own thing. That's the work day.
End of shift.
Are people...
Go rest all who can.
Are people dying right now? I'm not entirely sure. More sick beds. Captain, some of our people are concerned about the rising number of untreated sick. They're asking you to address this problem. I will open a new medical post. I promise the sick will be treated. You'll have 3 days to admit 1/3 of the sick to treatment. I will open a new medical post. I definitely need to get a medical post open anyway. What we need is just 25 wood. And we're still kind of working on that. But I have 3 days to get that done, so I'm not too concerned about it. So let's go ahead and speed things up a bit. And at night, hopefully people are going to take care of some things. I assume that's them all hunting. They're all going out hunting at night. So hopefully that'll work out. Nobody's hungry anymore, which is good. One of our people died. On day 5 from our arrival, one of our people died. One died from lack of treatment. Grace Petty, a child. Well... the gravely ill might end up kicking it, but it is what it is. The first death. One of our people has just died. Sickness, accidents, and deadly cold will keep claiming lives in this harsh world. We need a way to dispose of the body. Open the book of laws. Consider cemetery and other things. So we've got 2 options for corpse disposal. We got a cemetery. We will establish a burial ground so we can lay our dead to rest with dignity and respect. We'll get the building a cemetery. Hope will rise. Woo! That was surprise sneeze. Hope will rise slightly. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Each burial will keep some people from work for a few hours. You'll have to establish a cemetery or a snow pit. We'll keep dead bodies out of the heat zone and cover them with snow. The cold will halt their decay. After snow pit. No risk of disease from unburied bodies. Bodies will be preserved for potential future use. You'll have to dig a snow pit. Hope will fall. Discontent will rise. It's interesting because we got the cemetery, which required just 10 wood, but the idea of saving the bodies at no cost for potential use, what does that mean? I don't know. Like, can we eat them later, like in desperate needs? I don't know. Let's go with the snow pit for fun, and I'll learn. Human remains will be disposed in the snow. So for now, we more or less have no choice, because that's what I decided. We can kind of just drop them way over here. Building your block place for an important facility. Building here will destroy resources. So it's a big old pit. It's a big, big, big old pit. So why don't we do it like... We'll have to drop a street, unfortunately. But I kind of want it near the city. I assume it won't matter. So why don't we drop it way out here. We'll drop the snow pit here. And we'll get a street out to it so we can get rid of the bodies as necessary. Discontent is going to rise. Honestly, what do we come to? We've come to desperation. Honestly, what I feel is that while this first run through may not be great and we may not do very well, it's going to be good practice for maybe our second, hopefully more prosperous run. I'm kind of learning as we go. 2 of our people have died. Child and an engineer. That's unfortunate. But there's not much I can do. 1 of our people have died. Let's keep moving. I'm not going to give up quite yet. Alright, people are out doing their thing. We can kind of start throwing people into there. Snow pit established. But that doesn't mean people are more content or hopeful. Dumping our dead in the snow is nothing to be proud of. Agreed, but there's not much I can really do about it right now, as we are struggling desperately. Alright, let's take a look at health. The medical post. I did promise a medical post, so let's get that up. If we take a look at our temperatures, there's nothing great right now. There's no good place, but... Why don't we drop this medical post? I need it to be where it's green. Oh, because that's where the road is, actually. That's why it's green, I think. Or maybe not. Why don't we drop a medical post right here? People will at least be happy while we're piling dead bodies in the snow. Beacon has been researched, so now we can build one. What else can we worry about making? A coal thumper? By pumping pressurized water into underground coal deposits, the coal thumper washes the precious resource to the surface, forming a pile of up to 560 coal per standard workday, enough for 2 gathering posts. Useful. Sawmill. Honestly, the sawmill might be what we want to grab here. And steelworks, because we have a lot of trees that we need to work on. And faster gathering, which we can't really worry about. Steam hub. When powered by the generator, these contraptions create additional smaller heat zones around them. Each active steam hub consumes around 3 coal an hour. Alright, we need more stuff. We need just more wood. So that's why I'm thinking sawmill. We need a lot of wood. So why don't we save up for a sawmill here? And get that going. Facility closed. I'd really like this to be fucking going. So let's have them 5 engineers working over here. Research goal we're saving for, and then we've got medical stuff working here. What's this? Too cold. This building must be at least chilly inside to work. So this is not gonna. This is gonna be too far away from this, I guess. So we pop this. Yeah, it's actually considered cold. Chilly, 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 chilly. I'm tempted to start over. I'm very, very tempted to start over. People are dying, and I'm messing up badly. Yeah, 1 of our people died. Okay. With that in mind, then, let's start fresh, shall we? All right. Sorry to start fresh like that, but I feel like, you know, between the first episode and halfway through the second episode, I learned a lot, and I want that to be something I make work. So what we need to do is stockpile coal right away. What do we got? Steel. Is this all randomly placed? Wood, 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 steel, coal, 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 coal. Steel, steel, wood, wood, wood. Because what I don't know if I actually want to be building right out the gate a gathering post. Granted, it'd be good because what it's useful for is I can hit multiple things and it will grab multiple things. But why don't I have this set to people to stockpile right away? I also could build a gathering post that would get coal and steel. Let's see if this works better just to do it like this. And then wooden crates, max workers there. Kind of do the thing that they need to do. So we're grabbing coal. We can just pop that on. Yeah, I know how to do construction and all that nonsense. Alright, let's right out the gate get a few tents up and running. Just a few of them. What is this running me? Food? Just wood? That's fine. I'll provide some shelter at the very least. So that's what we're going to do with these tents. We need 40. So, as promised, there's your 40 homes right out the gate. Okay, what else we got? The wisdom of the crowd. Crap, when facing demands, remember, people usually look blah, blah, blah. Yep, that's fine. Can I, like, speed it up? There we go. Tent. 60 homeless. Tent. Hope rises. Good. That's what we need. I am tempted to drop a gathering post way out here. For now, I'm just going to keep dropping these. Okay. So we need to keep stockpiling coal, but we should have enough to get them through the day. Honestly, it might be better to actually grab a gathering post, 15 wood and 5 steel, and hit everything out here. Like so. Because the gathering post needs 10, but it gathers from everything. So we're going to do that. People are going to go... They work through the night to get things constructed up till midnight, I believe. So let's get this up. And we can start gathering wood and steel. I can focus. I can pick one. Doesn't really matter too much. Let's get up to 10 working right over here. Temperature livable, building insulation, very low risk of getting ill. So that's the bonus, I guess, of doing that. Let's have none over there. We'll just have purely people working over here to make that work. Low coal. Decently low coal. Honestly, another gathering outpost might not be bad. So we're going to want to get a medical outpost up soon. And food and water. It's like a hunter's outpost really early. Not a bad idea. We're out of wood. We're doing fine, all things considered. Open the Book of Laws. Critical shortage. A word of advice. Number of sick people is rising. Don't have enough materials to build a medical post. Open the Book of Laws. Oh, right. Okay, so we have emergency shift, which you could sign. All kinds of stuff. I'm not going to worry about... You know, I'm going to sign in the emergency shift. We're not going to use it necessarily, but I am going to sign it.
New law is signed.
Just so I have the option for when we need it. Work, work, work until you die. Sort of. All right, everybody's up. And people are working. Coal is being gathered. Wood is also being gathered. I really want this to be what we focus on. But it doesn't look like I can really choose. Maybe I can choose later. Let's get a few workers here We'll get like 5 in. I don't know if it matters how many we have. But let's get a few people here for some spare beds that we can hopefully take care of. None of them are gravely ill. We're low on coal. We desperately need to keep working on that. Why don't we get another gathering hut, I was thinking, where we can hit up both these. And we can kind of just throw a street to it. I wanted to drop it there, but we're going to have to drop it here, I think. Let's see if that'll work the way I hope it's going to work. Workday's already done, huh? Max. Get max workers here. It's not connected to a street. That doesn't make sense. It looks like it is. Hopefully that'll be enough. I can introduce new laws. Is that the extended shift law that probably open fighting arena? Food supplies. Food additives. We can add sawdust to meals to make them more filling, although not exactly tasty or healthy. Hope will slightly fall. Discontent will rise. Some people eating sawdust will fall ill. Not really worth it. Soup. We can cook soup instead of full meals to feed more people with the same amount of raw food. Hope will fall. Discontent will rise. Eating soup will cause discontent. Really? Eating soup causes discontent? I love soup, man. Radical treatment or sustain life. Hope will rise slightly. Gravely ill will be treated in medical posts. 30% of the gravely ill will be left as amputees. Discontent will rise. We don't have any problems with that. Child labor. Is there a way to look at how many children I have living amongst my folk? I imagine there must be. We have a day's worth over here. All right, let's speed things up here. Still not connected to any roads. I don't understand what I'm doing wrong. Why is it not connected to any roads? Keep building streets until it's fucking connected. Oh, that's what it is. It's not connected there. That's fine. Mistakes were made, but now I see what I did wrong. All right. There we go. All right. So far, so good. Short on resources. I'm assuming it's just like, hey, sign in an extended shift thing. Yeah, we might as well sign the shifts into laws and use them as necessary. But right now, I don't think we need them too badly right now. We must work harder. My father used to tell us we're lucky to get 10 hours a day. Oh, my father. I guess they just gather whatever. All right, back to the workday, everybody.
Work time. Get back to work.
Get back to work. Home, tent. How's our wood looking? Honestly, like, it might be worth it to throw in a few more people over here just to gather more wood. And we can bring down the amount of people grabbing coal over here to none and just have the people that are working in here be the ones gathering coal. Because we're getting 24 coal an hour, which is actually pretty fucking good. Food! The generator hums with reassuring warmth, but we shouldn't take it for granted. If the generator goes down, the city dies. Be mindful of coal reserves. Now food, there'll be no city if we starve to death. Secure way to provide raw food. Yep, that's the next big thing, which I should have been focusing on in the first place. Do I not have a hunter's hut? I do have a hunter's hut. We just need a cookhouse. So let's throw the cookhouse right next to the hunter's hut. And let's put up the amount of hunters up to max. We're in a comfortable heating zone. Everything's looking good. Well, good as can be. I'm tempted to grab more. Yeah, people are going hungry, sick. We're still looking at needing tents. We really should be throwing up enough tents for people. Let's get another maybe batch of tents up for some. We're about to come up to day 4. Temperature is going to drop pretty significantly. People from our convoy. With basic resources secured now, we can try to rescue people left behind. So we got to do the workshop and the other thing. Let's get people in the cookhouse doing food stuff. And I think for medical, this is stockpiles. Oh, okay. We do have a medical tent, don't we? Somewhere. Didn't I build one? I swear I built one. Did I not? I thought I built medical. I guess I didn't. So I need more wood. I guess we're gonna crank that up to 10 more people working on that. Trying to get as much wood out of that as we can. Coal pile depleted. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Once this is busted, like, what do I do? Wood crates have been depleted. We can get rid of those. Food and hunger. We're working on it. I really don't want people to go, like, to start dying on me. So let's drop that. Let's get a medical tent up. I thought I built one, but that could have just been my own stupidity.
It's off time.
Okay. No roof over our heads. 2 days to provide more shelter. I'll say yes. I'll say I could definitely do that. People are eating. Weather changes. Yeah, we already know it's gonna happen. And these are... Oh, these are people going hunting, I think. Okay. Speed up a little bit. Alright, let's get 5 engineers working the medical posts so we can start getting people who are sick taken care of. Look at that. People are healthy all of a sudden, or at least being treated, which is great. Workforce. Use the construction menu at the bottom of the screen to order the construction or dismantling of buildings and streets. Only people who are not currently work can build them. So I guess like when this is done being useful, the gathering post, I could just deconstruct it. I don't see the reason to keep it around. I need more tents is what I need. So let's just drop this here. I wish I could drop it here, but I poorly placed it. How are we looking? Everything's chilly. So when the cold drops by 2, I guess that means this is gonna get fucking cold again. And then people are gonna have a hard time like living. Let's get another set of tents here. I'm gonna try and get as many as I can. People are still hungry. We're still feeding them slowly, though. Good. And we need more wood still. There's not much we can really do about it, unfortunately. We still got 90 wood to grab. I do like that we're taking care of our sick before things get out of hand with them. We got more wood over here and here. There's not much I can really do about it. What do we got for laws? It says I can introduce new laws, but I don't see much. Yeah, I'm not worried about it. Temperature's about to drop pretty badly. But we'll speed it along for now. So what we could do, actually, is think about dropping this into overdrive when the weather drops, and hopefully keeping it there for a couple of days and keeping an eye on it so it doesn't fucking explode. And trying to keep people really warm all the while. It's the only thing I can think of. People waking up for work, hopefully. Alright, people are heading into work. We need the wood soon, so... Alright, here comes the weather drop.
It's getting colder.
Yep, there's that ice sound. And why don't we stop there? we'll stop at the weather drop, say thank you guys so much for watching. We're almost back to where we were from just like one episode, but we're doing a good job at managing, I think, a little bit better. We still need to drop more tents, which we're going to work on, but regardless, thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, let me know in the comment section below by hitting the like button. Your support means the world to me, and as always, I'll see all of you next time. Bye-bye.